Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's Luna. I hope y'all are all having happy holidays. My throat is a little sore today. Okay. Yeah, I hope y'all are enjoying this series. I know y'all are excited for more God of War as well, so thank you so much for the love on those videos as well. I'm pretty sure we're nearing the end of this game. I don't know for sure, because obviously, like, I've never played the game before, but because of where we're at in the game, it just feels like we're getting closer to the end. So we're either probably going to wrap it up in this video or the next, maybe. And I'm really excited to see what happens next, because in the last video we saw Patrice, and I was so excited about that. So let's get into it. Okay, I wanted to check on something real quick with the cards. Because hi Dublin. Dublin commented something in the comments that like I wanted to check. He asked if there's a way to change what the card means after you make it, because he noticed some notches at the bottom, which I didn't notice. So I'm gonna create a card real quick, and we'll see if we can either change what the meaning is or whatever, because sometimes I don't necessarily agree with what the meaning of the card is when I'm finished. So it'd be really cool if I can change it, but let's see. Let's see if I have enough energy to even make one. What did we want? I know I wanted to use this one eventually, so let's do this one. And I think this one would be good too, but let's go. What if imagination mortals and extinct because of their greed? Dragons were known for keeping treasure and grudges. Ooh, I do think that this one goes pretty well, actually. I don't think it goes with this one yet. I forgot we got a few new cards, right? Terrors often roam the cosmos, unable to harm anyone until someone lets them in, and they become the fears of a whole sisterhood. The lone survivor of the Brotherhood of the Silent Sorrow, so named because those in the congregation took a vow of silence as a form of penance. Wow, okay. Discoveries are coming to Congress. She was created by the corpse of Archwitch Academia. Okay. Let's do this one. And no. Oh, this one looks good too. Okay. So let's change the position of this. Like, I know these colors don't really go well together, but that's all right. All right, let's finish it. Physical breeze. Okay, so there's these little notches here. I never noticed these. A tide of salt and melancholy, message of resilience, a cry for the need of peace. The minister of secrets veils the inner truths of the heart. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. No. Okay, so this little thing here doesn't let me change the way the card comes out. Like, the way the card comes out, it is what it is. This scrolly thing lets me scroll through all the other cards, basically. So, okay. Yay, I finally answered the question. Well, that's cool. We have a new one, and I actually like this card. I like how it came out. Okay. Made a new card. That's nice. Now let's go see what message we have. Alright, Jasmine. Dear Fortuna, you wanted to see us, right? I'd love a get together before the race starts. Let me know when it's a good time and I'll pick up Dahlia and come over to your place. Invite. Oh my gosh, it's the girls. Can have a girls' night. Drink some tea. Oh my goodness. They're so beautiful. Thanks for coming. It's been centuries since we got the three of us together. I don't know why we didn't do like this, I don't know, right away. What's up, witches? And you bet, magic life can get so chaotic sometimes that we just forget to enjoy it. Haha, yeah. It makes me so happy to see the two of you together. Tell me about some adventure I missed. What did we do last time we met? I think the last time we met we were talking about the race for, what, president or something like that? Like the leader of the coven. We should plan a trip for when I regain my freedom. Oh, that would be nice. One right there. Tell me about the adventure I missed. I took Jasmine hunting once. What? Really? Oh my, she did. And never again, I tell you. Jasmine really would make a fine demon hunter. That sand dweller didn't stand a chance. Jasmine planted some magical seeds into the dunes, and in a matter of minutes, boom! A big fucking vine emerged out of the white sand, strangling the daemon. It was horrible. I only had to slice that fucker's throat. The stench of blood, ugh. I don't know how you do it, Dahlia. Then she spent the whole evening building a grave for the worm. It was beautiful though, wasn't it? I would have loved to have been there. I missed you so much. Me too. My first order of business will be to ban fucking exile so we can all go on adventures again. Are you nervous about the elections? You can't imagine. I'm cool, more excited than anything. On the one hand, I'm not worried because whoever wins in the end, the coven is going to be well looked after. On the other hand, I want what's best for the coven, and I truly believe my program is the safe bet. Just to be clear, I do think you'd make for a lovely leader. But playing it safe is the death of progress, Jasmine. But aren't we all well already? We just need to iron out Adana's more abusive politics and put some love into the community. That's because the status quo benefits you. Think about all the novices and all the witches who don't fit into that orderly vision, myself included. My plan is not to start a revolution, but to level the playing field. It's not fair that power is held by the eldest. Novices need to be guided, though. Think about when we had just descended. We weren't in any shape to be making important decisions. I don't know about that. Age has its own setbacks. What do you think, Fortuna? Well, about that. I guess it's time I make my stance clear. I am running for leader myself. What? Oh my, but aren't you exiled? Patrice is going to help me run the campaign. In fact, it was her who practically forced me into this venture. Okay, and what's your deal? I'm not really sure yet. We still have to define our program. But my sister is dead set on having my divination at the helm of the new government. That'd be quite an asset, all right. Have you really thought this through? I doubt a criminal has much of a chance at leadership. Whoa, that's a bit strong. I'm not a criminal, Jasmine. Part of the plan of becoming the next leader is to eradicate unfair punishments. So you actually wanted to meet us to declare war, huh? Not war, I just thought it'd be proper to let you know firsthand. I really think that no matter who wins, the future is bright. Yeah, that's what I like to think. But the stress of competing against you two is a bit overwhelming. Why don't we use this opportunity to promise that no matter what, we'll still be friends after the race is over? No promises needed. I never had a doubt about it. Likewise, we will always be friends. Thank you. I don't know what I would do if I lost you. You won't. I love you. I love you too. I love you 3. Fuck off. Okay, the next few weeks are about to get pretty busy. I'd better leave and start preparing my knives. Figuratively speaking, I understand? No, literally. I'm a daggersmith. That's what I do. No need to stab anyone, though. I hope. Ha ha. Okay, you two take care. Okay. See you soon. Take care, both of you. Bye. Thanks for coming. Oh, I love that. Bye, girlies. Aw. It's the tortoise. It's Patrice. I'm always excited to see Patrice. Everything is set to go. Get your shit in order because it's about to get real. Let me know when you're ready and we'll review the program and campaign plan. Patrice! Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Let's go. I mean, I'm not excited for all of the, race stuff, but it's fine. The political race stuff. Okay. How are you? I'm fine, relaxed, ready, focused, excited, eager to start, awful, anxious, terrified. Awful, anxious. Good. Hold on to that fuel. Did you meet with Dahlia and Jasmine? Yes, I did. How did they take it? They didn't show it, but I know they weren't happy. Well, Jasmine's little comment there kind of made me feel like that, but we ended all good. I think it's gonna be okay. I believe we're fine. All's good. Really? We promise we'll always be friends no matter what. Ugh, so corny. This is going to be the weirdest political race in the universe. Maybe all political conflicts should be handled with as much love as this one. Well, jury's still out on how well this is going to go. They're good friends. I'm sure this will all be handled honorably. There's no honor in politics, only victory. Whatever, what now? Okay, allow me to give you a rundown on... Okay, allow me to give you a rundown of what's ahead. We have to define a program and a plan. First, we'll analyze our opponents and I'll interview you to see where we stand on the main issues. Then we'll sketch and review a program. Once we get to something solid, we'll form a team and schedule some campaign actions to get the ball rolling. The date for the election Congress hasn't been decided yet, but we're against the clock as of now. All clear? Yes. Good. First of all, did someone tell you about the 5 pillars of the Coven? You know, judgment, law enforcement, forbidden arts, mortal affairs, and witch duties. Do you need me to explain them to you? I know about them. You can skip the explanation. I heard about them, but explain them to me again. You skip. I know about them. You can skip the explanation. Good. Let's start dissecting our rivals then. Who do you want to start with? Dahlia. I hate running against them. Understood. Okay. Oh, this looks so cool. Dahlia is not from Earth. On our home planet, politics have evolved and twisted more than anywhere else in the entire universe. She comes from the Daemon's desert lands where matriarchy-based warlordism and chieftainship are the primary forms of organization, even nowadays. I'm not saying to underestimate her, but we can expect her to not be well prepared to navigate the intricacies of a political campaign. Lots of big words. I'm struggling here. On the other hand, Dahlia's politics seem to be very different from her homeworld's. From what I've gathered, her focus seems to be collectivizing is that even a word? The Coven's duties and responsibilities, distributing the Coven's power horizontally? Level the playing field. Oh, okay, I get it. It's practically her slogan. Got it, got it, got it. Whoa, how did you manage to get all that info in so little time? I'm an archivist, and all this is public domain. No sweat. Now focus. Her program to achieve this is judgment by referendum. Dahlia argues that in a community this compact, we should have to account for every member's input regardless of their background or preparation. Enforcement, none whatsoever. She believes in amicable resolution. And should dialogue fail, she wants to leave the matter in the hands of the arbitrage office. Her point being that we don't need to police ourselves when we already have the magical pact. Okay. Forbidden arts allow free access to any kind of magic and control them through education, not banning. Okay, that could backfire, but I understand that one. Cut all ties with mortals. I don't know. Being a mortal myself? No, it's just, I don't know how I feel about that one. But I get it, I get it. Dahlia believes we're too privileged to be messing with people's lives. She thinks we should leave them be and focus on the cosmic and the magical. I mean, that makes sense. Witch duties, magical tax. Have every member of the coven share a percentage of their magic output to pool resources for the benefit of the clan. Yeah, I don't know about that one. And finally, she believes we should scatter Adana's remains so more witches can ascend and our coven can become more diverse. Yeah, I like that one too. The law enforcement one is the only one I'm really like, I don't know about, because communication and understanding. Again, like I think I mentioned this before, like communication and understanding is great, but the thing is you're always going to run into people that are not going to want to communicate or understand your side of anything. Like they're going to, there's going to be fights, there's going to be like, I mean, I hate to say it, but like war can happen because of that, because there is no understanding on anything. And leaving it to the arbitrage office, I don't know that that's well enough to, but again, I don't know the ins and outs of the arbitrage office. Like I don't know what they would do to punish or, you know, enforce any sort of law or whatever. So I don't know. I don't know. As you can see, Dahlia is betting on a kind-hearted community that requires goodwill to work. Almost utopic, I must say. Yeah. It's a little bit. It's a little naive, I guess I should say. Yeah. What do you think is the best strategy to undermine her program? I don't want to undermine. It's pretty cool. Expose her naivete. Faith in good intentions is ridiculous. I don't want to be that mean, but like, yeah, I mean, that's what I was just saying. Horizontalism will make us slow and clumsy. Point out the failure of communism on Earth. Spotlight the primitive societies of our homeworld. That's rude. This one is meh. This one, also meh. This one, I get, but it also sounds mean. I don't want to undermine it. It's pretty cool. I do like it. Okay, alright. I gotta do this. So let's just do this one. Good one. The ideal community she wants to paint a picture of isn't a reality. We'll focus on conveying that to the rest of the coven. Okay, now let's capitalize on your intimate knowledge about your rival. What would you say is Dahlia's strongest point? Her overwhelming charisma and the confidence she projects. Yeah, she embodies the winds of change. Dahlia is pretty popular among young witches. Okay. Her determination, she is battle ready. That is for sure. Definitely that. She is the most virtuous, the most incorruptible of us all. No, I don't think about that. This one's more for Jasmine, I believe. I'm going to say she's battle ready. Her determination. Yeah, for sure. Indeed, Dahlia is going to be the hardest to throw off her game. Impossible to intimidate or overwhelm. She's likely to force us to be on defense rather than offense when dealing with her. That's true. Yeah. We can't expect to beat her on those grounds, but we need to at least aim to match her determination to get a bite of her cake. Cake. It promises to be tough, but I believe in you. Alright, what about her weaknesses? What is Dahlia's most critical flaw? Oh, I hate doing this. She's very impulsive, impatient, and gets angry easily. Okay, I'll get back to this. Dahlia is very green when it comes to debating politics or philosophy. She's very radical, lacks diplomacy. She's the least astute of the lot, easy to trick. Making daggers is the least valuable asset offered by a candidate. Well, she's not offering this as one of her values, though. That's just something she does. I'm gonna say this one. She is very impulsive, impatient, and gets angry easily. I wasn't gonna say this one at first because I haven't seen her really like angry, but also her anger comes off as, you know, I don't know. Like, I have seen her angry, but like also I haven't, if that makes sense. I'm gonna go with this one. Yep. Good. If we can provoke her during a debate, the Coven is sure to question her ability to rule. We should be on the lookout for opportunities to get her mad during the campaign. Is this really necessary? It's your call, but if we don't exploit your opponent's flaws, it'll make it less likely for you to become the next leader. Politics are ugly, I know. But also, let me tell you, you should expect the same from your rivals. Friends or not, I'm sure they won't be pulling any punches. Be ready. I'm already regretting this. Honestly, like, I don't like any of this. But sure, whatever, I'll handle it. Shall we go over Jasmine now? Yeah, sure. Oh, this is so cute. Jasmine was born in a small English town during the Industrial Revolution, circa 1800. That put her in a cultural sweet spot for amassing the sympathies of the Coven. She's a young witch in the eyes of the eldest medieval and ancient witches, but not so alien as us contemporanean witches with our world wars, TV, internet, and other global lunacies. Jasmine gets along with us, but is also part of the last decent generation, according to the most conservative witches. Yeah, I can see that. Her politics are a liberal revision of Adena's, removing the most tyrannical mechanisms by reducing punishment and responsibilities. That will maintain the status quo, but give more room for individualism and personal enterprise, freeform. So many duties and the fear of failure. Her program to achieve this is Quorum of the 5 Wisest Witches, by quorum of the 4 eldest witches in agreement with the leader. Oh, okay, so she's the 5th. That is the sweetest candy of our program for the old lot. Enforcement will work with a system of strikes. She hasn't specified how many yet, but should a witch accumulate enough warnings, she will only be expelled from the Coven. Way less radical than exile, and the worst case scenario is the freedom to start anew elsewhere. I mean, I kind of like that, but also, if the person is exiled and is able to start anew elsewhere, would they be able to start a war with us and like bring? I don't know, because I don't know how far they send the other person. Like if the person hits 3 strikes and is sent elsewhere. But like I get it, and I actually like this better because it gives a person a few chances to, I don't know, change their behavior, change something that they're doing that is considered wrong by the Coven, and then, you know, decide whether they want to either continue to be that way and then get exiled, or sent somewhere else, obviously, or yeah, or just change, and you know that they don't have any other crimes or whatever. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Regarding forbidden arts, she won't change a thing. Anything deemed dangerous by the eldest witches will be banned. Yeah, see, this is the one that I don't really like that much because I prefer like just free education. But I get that if it's forbidden, it's probably forbidden for a reason, right? So again, I don't know. I'm a little iffy on that one. Then for mortal affairs, Jasmine proposes a model of protection and guidance. I do like that one. What is good for humanity? What should we protect them from? I guess that'll be determined by the quorum of the eldest. Yeah, that's the thing though. I don't know. I mean, definitely mortals do need guidance, but I just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it should be kept separate, like just leave them to what they do and then leave us to what we do, and I don't know. Lastly, as for witch duties, she proposes a policy of no vigilance. Okay, Jasmine argues that we should trust every sister will have the coven's interests in mind, and that there's no need to evaluate or impose any duties on any member. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I like that, but, you know, she's putting a lot of trust in everyone, that's for sure. And of course, regarding the trending topic, Jasmine wants the coven to devour Adana's corpse so we all become more powerful. Take a minute to interiorize Jasmine's program. Sure. Done? Done. Perfect. So tell me now, what do you think is the best strategy to undermine her program? I don't want to undermine it. It's pretty cool. These lax policies will incentivize foul play. These plans benefit the powerful and forsake novices. Individualism will fracture the community. Tradition and coven culture will vanish in this setup. I don't really know if I like any of these. Let's see. This one is definitely, I understand this one. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I think I'll just go with this one because I think Jasmine is so on the conservative side that she's like, she wants to keep everything kind of for the, I don't know, like traditional ways, and so she's basically making it harder for any new witches to learn or to grow or to, you know, benefit them in any way so that they can take over later, you know, or, you know, if that makes sense. I don't know. Interesting. If we adopt this strategy, we may polarize the coven's opinion, but in the long run, we could gather the support of the young and weak, plus the support of the most compassionate elders. It may do the trick. Good, good. Now, to assess the candidate herself, let's use your privileged info on Jasmine. What would you say is Jasmine's strongest point? She's extremely intelligent and manipulative. Oh no, okay. She is a pillar of the community. Her apparent innocence and frailty, her resourcefulness, her charming mother-like aura. I would say her apparent innocence and frailty. Like, she does look like somebody that you wouldn't think is like cruel or manipulative or anything like that. She comes off very, very innocent and frail. So people are more likely to trust in her or believe in her, you know, whether or not she believes those things or not. Like, so I will say that that is a very strong point. But I also like her resourcefulness. I'm gonna say this one. Apparent, huh? I see where you're going with this. She has this quality that makes anyone want to protect and support her. Yeah, see, exactly. Yeah, I can see how she could become a saint-like figure, an innocent martyr that is devoted to her coven. Nothing but goodwill for her sisters. Let's follow Saint Jasmine. Something like that, yeah. Now to her flaws. What would you say is Jasmine's weakest point? Her anxiety, she gets stressed easily. Envy, her compassion. She's easy to intimidate. Vanity, she worries too much about appearances. Stress, no. Her compassion. She's easy to intimidate, I think. Yeah, because she's she doesn't scare easy, because obviously, I mean, she does all these things and she's really strong. She just comes off like she wouldn't be the first person you go to like win a battle, but she can. Like, she like literally we just sat with them and she was like one of the strongest with Dahlia during that whole like scuff they had with, I don't remember what it was, some sort of worm. But yeah, but I do think sometimes she's easy to intimidate. Actually, no. So, you know what? I don't think she's easy to intimidate. I think she comes off like she is easy to intimidate, and I don't, oh my god, it's so hard. I'm gonna say her anxiety. She gets stressed with it, because I feel like sometimes she makes decisions based on how she feels. Like, like when she got anxious that she found out about Abramar, like she immediately went to go like, or not Abramar, it wasn't Abramar, it was grief. When she found out about grief, she got so anxious and scared about, you know, knowing about this, like what they were gonna do and everything, that she went and she told because she was just so scared. So I'm actually gonna say this one. Oh, that's really easy to exploit. Good, good. That's a flaw that will trigger almost automatically just by competing for leadership. But we can push her buttons so she loses focus and messes up. I'm so sorry, my throat is like very sore. I feel so bad doing this. Toughen up, Fortuna. Her advisors will be doing the same about you, no doubt. Plus, these are emergency resources. If we play our cards right, we can hope for a clean victory. Focus on bringing your best game, and I won't have to push any ugly buttons. Talk about pressure. Alright, now for the third candidate. What? There's more? Of course. No one told you? No, who is it? No one truly thinks she poses any threat to Dahlia or Jasmine, but she is a candidate nonetheless. We should study her. I believe this dark horse has a chance of surprising us all. Tell me who it is already, come on! CUPRESSA, the historian witch. Oh my gosh, never even heard of her. I think maybe she was mentioned in one of the earlier chapters, or maybe I'm thinking of someone else, but... The eldest witch in our coven, she precedes even ABRAMAR. CUPRESSA is originally from Earth, but ascended way before humanity started even writing. She has an infallible memory. All events get registered inside her tree rings. We worked together many times at the Coven's archives. It's a never-ending enterprise to register all her knowledge on paper. The thing is that she always played a secondary role in the Coven, just supporting us with her wisdom. But apparently, CUPRESSA isn't a fan of change and isn't happy with the direction Jasmine or Dahlia wants to take the Coven. So for the first time, she's running for leader. Her program is easy to sum up. She wants to keep things exactly as ABRAMAR left them. Oh no. Oh gosh. We saw how well that went. Runic judgment, exile, banning, exploited the Coven's convenience, strictly quarterly controls. Yeah. Very, very conservative. Yeah. Keep Adana's corpse as advisor. Moreover, she advocates for preserving Adana's corpse as some sort of oracle, to keep using her as a channel to consult with the gods and to set the direction for the Coven. Wow, fuck CUPRESSA. Fuck her program. In any case, I know CUPRESSA personally, and she is very kind and helpful. But yes, no one wants the ghost of Adana to keep ruling over us. She has very few supporters, all among the eldest, but I wouldn't underestimate her. CUPRESSA has this special mystical aura around her. Combined with her vast knowledge, she's sure to impress many voters during the campaign. Yeah, and a lot of voters that I assume don't know, or maybe they do know, what Adana did, or, you know, how she guided the Coven. Like, maybe they will all still support her because they're afraid of change, or or they like what their duties are and like how they are in their Coven right now. And Jasmine and Dahlia are changing so much, or I changed so much, you know, a lot of people are very scared of change. They really are, and they'll get to a point where they'll just vote for anybody that's, you know, within their comfort, within what they know, right? And what they know was Dana's policy. So that's, yeah, so like that's what I mean by like conservative. So I mean, a lot of people could vote for CUPRESSA just because she reminds them of Dana. So, you know, I wouldn't count her out for sure. Depending on how gruesome the race gets, we could scare some of the most conservative witches into switching sides from Jasmine to CUPRESSA. I see. As long as we don't underestimate CUPRESSA and keep her in check, it all should be fine though. Understood. Alright, are you ready to start defining our program? Do you want to take a break? Nah, let's get this over with already. Alright. We'll go over every point, assess our options, make some choices, and when we have a first draft, we can review any aspect to iron out our program. It's okay to borrow some ideas you may fancy from your rivals, but try to make a program that's unique enough to be your own. Okay. First point, judgment. Right now, this is where our rivals stand. Jasmine wants to form a quorum of the eldest. Dahlia wants to introduce judgment by a referendum. And CUPRESSA wants to keep Dana's runic judgment. What type of judgment do you prefer? I don't know. I do kind of like this one. I don't know. Try to come up with a new option. Maybe there's another option to manage the coven? Something fair but effective? What do you have in mind? To have a leadership that decides on everything without the community's input is problematic. But leaving all executive control in the hands of everyone will produce erratic results. I'm thinking of establishing some sort of ministries to compartmentalize power. Appoint experts in every matter to deal with the law, exploration, magic development, resource management, culture, etc. Anything really. Set up as many ministries as necessary. All ministries will work along with a leader, but they would have the last word on their respective competences, since they would be the ideal person to make informed decisions about each issue. And how will these ministers be appointed? Do these positions rotate? What happens if someone more competent shows up? Is the minister replaced? I mean, it's really interesting on paper, and it'll be quite effective to have dedicated witches on every important matter, but this will probably breed many power struggles within the coven, fighting for the positions or trying to earn the favor of certain ministers. I see. Not that the other options don't have downsides. I'm just pointing out what could go wrong with this idea. I think it is still worth giving it a shot if you like it. If you're at the helm, I'm sure you'll run a tight ship and put together an excellent team. I'll help you. Yeah, avoiding corruption in this scenario relies on having a capable leader. You are a capable leader. I think you're ready to deal with any kind of judgment system you decide to go with. So, having said that, what type of judgment do you prefer? I do think that this is actually pretty cool. I do like Jasmine's. I do. Kinda. But let's go with the ministry program. Let's go with the ministry system. Gotcha. Now to law enforcement. These are the stances of our competitors. Jasmine wants to set up a system of warnings leading to expulsion. Okay, yeah, I like that one. Dahlia advocates for amicable agreement supported by the arbitrage office. Again, I don't know what the arbitrage office does, so I don't really know. CUPRESSA wants to keep exile as punishment. Yeah, I know. What type of law enforcement do you prefer? Fuck exile. Ponder warnings leading to expulsion. Ponder amicable resolution. Trying to come up with a new option. Let's say fuck exile. Just because. What type of law enforcement do you prefer? I actually like this one. Jasmine's solution of letting witches accumulate strikes, and in the event they fail to behave, expelling them from the coven seems quite humane. It's not a bad idea. It doesn't rob anyone of their freedom, and the ultimate punishment is like, well, ultimate freedom, actually. If you don't fit in here, just find a coven to match your philosophy, or stay independent. On the other hand, it's exploitable. Witches will be able to cross the line several times without any consequences before they gather too many strikes. And then they'll be trapped into behaving ideally or losing membership. In any case, it's not like they can just go and kill another witch. The magic pact stands above our warning system. The warnings allow for mischief, but I guess it's tolerable. Not all witches are going to be ill-willed. What type of law enforcement do you prefer? Okay, let's come up with a new... I just clicked away. Sorry, let me start over. I have troubled feelings towards punishment as a method of enforcing the law. It keeps law and order through fear, but we can't expect everyone to behave. Isn't there a way to make punishments constructive? Yeah, see, like... Yeah, like that's what I want too, but yeah. Constructive house. Send bad witches to detention to do some magical studies. Look, okay, I don't need your sarcasm. Not that, but hey, that may be an idea. What about community service? Yeah, see, that's something. Elaborate. Instead of expelling members or gods gods forbid, sending them to exile, we could set up a system of assigning hours of community service depending on the severity of the infraction. Tending other witches' gardens, harvesting magic for the coven, helping the explorers, whatever's needed, really. We could pull that off, yeah. I don't know if it'll look childish or weak in the eyes of some witches, but it'll benefit the community in the long run, definitely. Alright, what type of law enforcement do you prefer? Let's go with community service. Yas. Yas! Understood. Next is forbidden arts. These are the stances of our competitors. CUPRESSA want to continue banning whatever they deem dangerous. Okay. DAHLIA wants to give free access to any kind of magic, but to enforce education so we all know what we're dealing with. Yeah. I do like that one. How do you want to go about dealing with forbidden arts? New option. There must be some middle ground between banning and free access. Some summonings or spells can save lives. They could even protect us from major evils. There's much to achieve with the careful application of some of these forbidden arts. So, what about extending permits? Make it so a witch can apply to have access to certain spells. Oh my god, I love that! Yes! Have certain spells or rituals, and if the coven deems the applicant's purpose and aptitude appropriate, allow them to make use of them. That is an interesting compromise. You know more about forbidden arts than I do, so I'll go with whatever you think is better. How do you want to go about dealing with forbidden arts? I definitely want to go with the permit system. That's actually really good. That is awesome, actually, because you can get an idea of like what they want to do, or I mean, some people could probably lie on the forms, but then that's when we have law enforcement for, right? So yeah, I do really like this. Wonderful. Now, on to mortal affairs. These are the stances of our competitors. Jasmine says we should guide them, take care of them. DAHLIA proposes cutting all ties. She believes that we shouldn't abuse our privilege over them and just let them be. CUPRESSA wants to continue exploiting them for our benefit. What's your stance? Different option. What else can we do about our relationship with mortals? I don't know. If you want to propose an alternative for our program, it should be something drastically different. Just some iteration of our rivals' ideas would feel uninspired or derivative. What about this? We reveal the existence of witches to mortals. Oh my gosh, that's a bit extreme. Whoa, coming out strong. What's your angle? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whatever decision we make regarding mortals will be morally gray, since they don't know about us. What I propose here is a simple concept: truth. It'll definitely stir some chaos at the beginning, but in the end, wouldn't it be better if we develop a working relationship and make them aware of our capabilities? It's kind of like the whole superhero aspect thing. It's like, yeah, we know that they can do a whole lot of good, you know, because they have so much power, but also we know that they can destroy us by just like snapping a finger, right? So being immortal, you know, that can scare a ton of people, and like she said, that would cause a lot of chaos. But also, if by some miracle they can get along with us as witches, and like witches and mortals, and can, you know, coexist without there being anything super harmful happening, that would be pretty cool. But also there should be laws for the witches on how we like interact with the mortals, because like we don't want them to be too scared of us, or like, I don't know, abuse. We don't want to have witches like abusing their power over mortals. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. Could cause a lot of chaos. Yeah. Could let them ask us directly what they need. That is beautiful, but didn't you pay attention in school? Humanity has a troubling relationship with witches. They burned us for sport. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. They burned poor innocent women. what can they really do about the real deal? It's like revealing the existence of lions to a rabbit. They can hide or reject us, but in no way will they be able to hurt us. Oh, that's true. Hey, you're underestimating mortals' drive to destroy things. But sure, that could make our program look strong. We could spin a good angle from it. Oh, see, yeah, that's the thing. Mortals, we tend to like to destroy things. Like, if we're afraid of it or scared of it, we just want to destroy. Find any way to get rid of it so that things can stay the same, right? So that's how most mortals work. A lot of mortals. Golly, I don't know how I feel about this one. Oh, jeez. Because even though mortals would now know of our existence, and yes, we would have way more power, so they couldn't really like just do something as simple as like burning us at the stake. Mortals, we have a way of like building and learning how to destroy things that are extremely powerful. Do I know if they'd be powerful enough to destroy witches? I don't know, but they do have the power to destroy the entire world just because of their goal to destroy the witches, right? So I don't know. This could really backfire. Like I don't know how I feel about this. Like Fortuna is really underestimating mortals for sure. I do like it though. I do. Like I would love for that to work for them. I really would. I would like them to be able to coexist. I would like that because we could all benefit from each other. But maybe mortals more than, witches, but still, we could all benefit from each other. Prepared to be attacked in any debates though. What's your stance on mortal affairs? Oh gosh, I don't know. Do I want to cause chaos? Like, do I want to know where this goes? Guidance would be really cool. Cutting all ties, I almost thought that would be like amazing, because then we would never have to, like, mortals can destroy themselves. Like, let them destroy themselves because they're already doing it. So it's like, but do I want to see the chaos? You know what? Let's go with it. Let's see what kind of chaos. Oh no, this is probably a bad idea. Roger that. Let's talk about witch duties. These are the stances of our competitors. Jasmine advocates for freedom and trust, and for believing that every witch will always have the Coven's best interest in mind. Yeah, that's pretty naive. Oh, yeah. Dahlia wants to institute some sort of magical tax, have every witch share some of their magic output for common projects. Does magic output is that their currency? Or like, because I don't really understand what this is. It's almost like community service, because they're like, give me like your knowledge or whatever, or I won't let you continue to be in this coven or something like that. I don't know. CUPRESSA wants to keep Adana's quarterly controls. What are we going to do about witch duty? Something different. There must be another way to make our coven stronger without abusing our members and without degrading the spirit of being a community. In all the years you've spent in this coven, what would you say has helped bring your A game the most? Demand, inspiration, sharing resources. Oh, I know. Mentorship. My mentor, YU-ÄNIA, has been a cornerstone in my development as a witch. What do you say we institute a mentorship program? That's a great idea, right? Now, one of the most pressing issues within our coven is the power gap between novices and elders. It'll help to tighten the relationship between different generations of witches, too. I like it. But this idea will be way better received among novices than elders. Old witches won't be really getting anything out of this deal, so it'll be a tough sell for the less charitable conservatives. A mentorship is something that requires a lot of time and work, and it'll get in the way of many of the elders' plans. You yourself will be forced to take on some apprentices. Think about what that'll mean for your lifestyle. I see. What are we going to do about witch duties? Ugh. Okay, so I don't really care about this. I don't want this. This is, I just don't really understand it, and this one is kind of naive. So really, whichever one I go with, I don't really like all that much. But let's go with, the Coven's been pretty burdened for centuries now with Adana's abuse of control. I don't know if complete freedom is a wise option, but it is an option that our sisters will welcome with open arms. Should it fail to work for whatever reason, we could always review it in the future. Unless we discover our community is extremely proactive and they pitch in involuntarily, it certain will fall behind other covens in just a few decades. But maybe it's not all about power and competition, and we could turn this into a more independent, laid-back association. In any case, my analysis is that this will weaken us in the long run. So, what are we going to do about witch days? I don't know. Mentorship program, fine. I don't like it. And finally, we have the issue of what to do with Adana's corpse. These are the stances of our competitors. Jasmine wants the Coven to devour her corpse. That way we will all absorb her magic and become considerably more powerful. Dahlia wants to scatter her remains, give them back to the cosmos. That way more witches will be able to ascend and we will become more numerous and diverse. CUPRESSA wants to conserve Adana's corpse to consult with her and keep using her as a channel to talk with the gods. What do you want to do with Adana's corpse? New option. What if... Nah, that's too much. Spit it out. We're brainstorming here. A wild idea could lead to something interesting. What if only the leader gets to eat Adana? All by herself. What if you hoard Adana's power all to yourself, you're saying? Yes. Become some sort of super leader. If it becomes a tradition, whoever's in charge will become more and more powerful with each generation, inheriting all the power of the predecessors, working towards a godlike figure who can safeguard the coven from any evil. That is dangerous. Not a lot of people will agree with this plan. But if you manage to pull it off, you will become extremely fucking powerful. I don't want to imagine what that would imply for your powers. You will be able to rewrite reality itself if needed. I'll support you if that's what you want. What do you want to do with Adana's corpse? Ooh. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't like the super leader option. Maybe we should scatter Adana's remains? I mean, power for the sake of power is a bit pointless, and allowing more women to ascend and become witches seems the more humane thing to do. You're probably right. Opening the gates to potentially double our size will definitely stir some chaos in these times of change. But who cares? There's also power in numbers. Just bear in mind that advocating for scattering Adana's remains will earn us the sympathies of the novices and discomfort from the elders, and vice versa. I'm gonna say scatter. Definitely scatter. Yeah. Let's go with scattering her remains. Alright, that's a wrap then. Let's review the program as a whole now. This program is unique enough. I believe we are offering quite an interesting option over the plans of our rivals. Are you happy with it? Would you like to change anything? Let's see. The ministry system, community service, the permit system. I really like the permit system. Reveal the existence of witches. I don't like this one. I was just kind of going for chaos here. Mentorship. Are you happy with it? Would you like to change anything? I'm happy. Yeah. Well, kind of. Great. Wonderful. Fantastic. Now, take a minute to look at your program. Internalize it and believe it. Make it yours. You are going to have to defend all of these decisions in front of you. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. And the whole coven. But most importantly, I'm going to need you to sell the concept of it. Ugh. And for that, we're going to need a slogan. I'd rather do this without slogans. A slogan, finally, something fun. Finally, a slogan. Let's go. It's been fun all the way for me so far. Hee. You're really enjoying yourself behind that that haughty post of yours, huh? You bet. Stronger together. I like that. Very simple, but it does the job. I don't know, it's what any coven should aspire to, isn't it? That's why we're in a coven to begin with. Yes, simple is good. A slogan is all about marketing. It needs to sell the idea of a better future. Stronger and together are both quite desirable terms. Good choice. We're almost done. What else? We just need to start campaigning, right? Yes, and for that we need the ultimate, most classical form of propaganda. A poster. What for? It's not like there are any streets in space to plaster with my face. We'll send posters to everyone we know from inside and outside the coven. Try to have them set it up in common spaces like temples or cosmic markets. Ugh, that's not my style at all. That's why I'm here, to do all the nasty marketing you're too self-conscious to do. I just want all this to be over. A few weeks, a couple months at max, and this will be but a memory. You've done 200 years of exile. I'm sure you can endure this. Okay, I give up. Just tell me what to do and I'll do it. I was thinking that your new cards have a lot of style. What do you say? Want to compose the poster yourself? Do I have a choice? Not really. You're really talented. Let's just squeeze your artist juices. Oh, don't say it like that. Don't say it like I'm an orange. Squeeze my artist juices. Okay, definitely. All right, let's hold on. Hold on. All right. I do like this there. That like that. We're gonna put stripes everywhere. Put this one like this. Like this. Like this. Oh, like this, yeah. And put little things like this. Over here. Oh no, I like the hearts more and the skulls. The hearts and the skulls are so fun. Heart here. Skull. Let's make you smaller. Now let's put you here. Make you tiny. No. Stop spinning. Put you here. And I'm gonna put you behind. You, put you behind. You, put you behind in case I put something in front. And then, how are we feeling about this? This actually looks pretty cool, right? I'm gonna put one by the foot. Is that too much? I think it's too much. Go away. I love it. That looks like a great poster. What do y'all think? I'm done. I think it looks cool. What do you think? It's pretty cool. You went a bit overboard with the skulls. I don't care. I know we are witches and all, but that may be a bit baleful. Should I give it another try? No, it's good. I like it. It's powerful in a very unique way. Thank you. If anything, it does a great job of capturing your essence. We should send this to a museum once the race is over. Shut up. Great. We are ready to win this race. Finally, honestly, I'm really not cut out for this. Yeah, me neither. Yes, you are. Fate provided you with a mean sister to make sure of it. Just my luck. Now, to the unavoidable question. Why don't you draw a card to make sure we win this thing? What? That would be cheating. Why did we put in this much work then? Yeah, it's been on my mind this whole time. Why did we put in this much work then? Yeah, for consistency. What does it matter if you become the next leader if you don't have a plan? You will have to actually run the coven, even if we get there through magical means. Right. It doesn't come without its risks, though. There's always a chance I draw a card that doesn't offer any favorable results to us. And once drawn, there's no going back. We could assure our victory, but we could also doom us and make us all of our efforts futile. Right. Well, you know your deck better than anyone. Our chances of winning through sheer effort are pretty decent, I say. But if you want to remove the anxiety from the competition by determining the outcome, I'm in. Alright, game on, let's draw a card. It's too risky, let's just do our best. Yeah, for sure. Let's keep it even. Alright. We should at least look for opportunities during the race to use the deck on our rivals. They'll have to agree to ask something of the deck, though. I don't do divination without consent. That's where I draw the line. Yeah, for sure, because like she's able to write like literally what's going to happen for that person. Like doing it without their consent would be like so bad. Okay, I'll try to come up with ways to seduce them into getting readings. Suit yourself. Ooh. Chapter 6, Pandemonium. Ooh. That's from the arbitrage office. Is that Ava? Please wait here. YU-ÄNIA will be here in a minute. Oh, this is Fortuna. Oh, this is when she ascended. What is this? Am I dead? Ha! No, don't worry. You're not dead at all. I shouldn't say a lot more, though. Why not? Protocol. This probably doesn't mean much to you, but you are extremely lucky. YU-ÄNIA is an exceptional witch. You couldn't be in better hands. A what? Come again? Oops, I've said too much. But everything is going to be alright. I must go. Just get comfortable. But, bye! Okay. So, I don't know. Sit? Yeah. Just get comfortable? My clothes are still wet. And how did this much sand get under my swimsuit? Shit, I still have the keys of the food truck on me. I hope Ava and Patrice managed to get back home okay. Go to the fire, warm up. Yeah. Oh, so warm. This feels nice. This place is actually super cool. I wonder if it'd be too expensive to rent for a nice getaway with those fools. Will I ever get to see my friends again? That's a good question, because we haven't seen Ava since, well, just before this moment. Let's see, anything else to click on? Books, bookcase. Oh, the window. Okay. One thing I didn't click on, of course. I don't recognize those stars. Where the hell am I? A little nook. This place makes me want to read tarot. The air smells like nothing I've smelled before. It's a mix of nature, fate, and possibility. Gravity feels different too. Lighter. I feel like my mind is slowly shedding some dry husk and a fresh breeze is starting to blow through it. This trembling. This isn't fear, it's excitement? Oh no. I feel like I never want to go home. Oh! Is this YU-ÄNIA? It is! Ha! I love you already. What? Relax. I'm here to look after you. Oh my gosh! So pretty. You were from Earth, right? Earthlings always have the worst time processing their ascension. Your collective subconscious is too cynical. Your society rejects magic with a strength unlike any other in this universe. Just let it sink in. This is something good, I promise. Dear. Very observant. My kin are what human witches call deer folk. Oh, and you are a human witch, by the way. Is this really happening? Yes, congratulations. You ascended. Please, don't be afraid. I'm not afraid. This is the best day of my life. That was so funny. Ooh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, ABRAMAR. Oh my gosh. And this whole thing just caught me off guard. Okay, everything is set to go. Election day has just been announced. We're merely 32 cycles away from it. We have everything we need, so let's get to work. The most critical point is, what do we do with this massive behemoth? Oh no. Yeah, that, what did we do with your sister's savior? What could we possibly do with the help of an almighty being older than time, who's able to grant wishes? Can you make everyone vote for us? Yes. What are you willing to pay in exchange? Can't you grant me wishes without a price? Aren't you and Fortuna friends at this point? Yeah, I love Fortuna, but the cosmic wheel needs its offering in order for my magic to work. What can a behemoth do for free? I could disguise myself as a familiar and deliver messages. I can harvest energy. I can spread rumors. Interesting. And I think that's about it. If we don't want to draw too much attention to my powers, it's already more than I expected, so great. Happy to surpass your expectations. Oh, dominant sister. Which grimoire of clowns did you find this one in, Fortuna? Let's check the vibe of the coven first. Programs have already been made public, so witches are starting to form their own ideas regarding this race. Okay. We can tap into the mind of the coven with the dream ball. The dream ball allows us to get real-time readings on our community's desires and expectations. Hence, we can filter the current vote intention. This will be the pivotal tool for adjusting our strategies as the race progresses. Okay. So far, we're not doing so great. There we go. Every action we perform and the actions of our opponents, of course, will affect the coven's sympathies, and that'll be reflected in the dream ball's readings. Okay, so this is the full coven. I added some men's runes to filter vote intention by demographic. Okay. Okie dokie. Go ahead and browse through them. I encourage you to put some time into familiarizing yourself with the characteristics of each group. You not only need their votes, but you also plan on becoming their leader, so you'd better take responsibility and do some studying. Luckily for you, your sister is one of the Coven's archivist. I already wrote down a comprehensive demographic analysis for you. I took the liberty of placing it all in your library for when you have the time to go and do some studying. Ugh, do I have to? Whoa, thank you so much. I got you. Now, about how we are going to operate. Fortuna, you won't be able to accomplish much by yourself out there being exiled and all, but we will act as your will outside this room. Just let us know what you want us to do, and we'll set out to do so. It could be promoting some point of the program, looking for allies, gathering intel, harvesting some energy for your deck. Bear in mind that these tasks will take between 3 and 5 cycles each, so plan accordingly. Understood. But wait, what do I do while you're all out? Do your homework. Do some studying, make some cards, or jerk off to relieve the pressure. Patrice! What? It works, trust me. Always so gross. As the race progresses, you'll have to meet some prospective allies or even rivals here in the office. So don't worry, I don't think you'll get much idle time. Okay. Everyone ready? Any doubts? Let's conquer all. Well, rather than conquer, let's have our sisters put their trust in us. Yes, of course. It was a figure of speech. Okay, we can never be too safe with you. Oh, I almost forgot. I've got something for you, Fortuna. Oh. What is this? Oh gosh, love, the support of my friends. My gosh. Wow. Last year, I spent a great deal of time cataloging the Coven's texts and treaties on objects of power, and there was one specific object that kept making me think of you. Oh, here. A sympathy stone. Oh! It's a special object of power that will amplify the efforts of whoever's trying to help you. Oh wow, thank you, Patrice. Just wet a brush with some freshly brewed sage infusion and write down the names of your allies on it. Aw! I'll do it immediately. I love it. Thank you. I got you. So basically, this charm will render the tasks you assign us more effective. Got it. Anyway, let's get to work. Let's make sure we all have a task and get this ball rolling. Stay motivated. All right, tasks. Okay, let's see. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here, but let's see. The judgment, Jasmine. Okay, we all know about the programs. Novices, producers, wards, novices. Okay, so basically in the warrior category, none of us are winning besides Dahlia. That makes total sense though. I get it. Go Dahlia. Academics, oracles. Okay, so basically I'm winning in the oracle category as of right now, and my weakest point obviously is warriors, and well, I'm actually kind of even with everything else, sort of, right? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I'd like you to look for allies and opportunities, challenge an opponent's program, promote our program, dig up dirt on your harvest energy, Look for allies and opportunities. Nice, I have some ideas in mind already. See you in a few cycles. Sweet, okay. Now for Abramar, I'd like you to look for, dig up dirt on our opponents, harvest energy, dig up dirt on our opponents. Heh, turning invisible may prove useful for this. Let me see what I can find. I'll be back. Bye! Alright. Let's see. The full coven, where am I at? I'm at 25%, so I'm just below Jasmine Dolly. CUPRESSA is not doing good, really, at all. Which actually makes me kind of happy, because she was literally just going to be like a reincarnation of ABRAMAR. Alright. What is? Is this CUPRESSA? It is. Okay. I would like to formally introduce myself before the race. There are some topics I am interested in discussing with you regarding the nature of the political shift our coven is about to experience. Kind regards, CUPRESSA, the historian witch. Invite. Oh. Beautiful. I have a feeling Fortuna is not going to like her. Oh, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Hello. I am CUPRESSA. Nice to meet you. Well, welcome. I am Fortuna. Nice to meet you too. Thanks for having me. I wanted to introduce myself formally before the race becomes hectic. That is so kind of you. I'm sorry that you had to come all the way here. There are still 800 years of exile left in this sentence ABRAMAR cast over me. I'm well aware. ABRAMAR often confided in me. The fear you inspired her was one of her greatest weaknesses. Oh wow. I don't know how to feel about that. That makes two of us. That's the main reason I decided to pay you a visit. To keep me in check. To form my own judgment. Promise I carry the best of intentions. ABRAMAR was right. You should fear me too. Don't be so harsh. I'm nice, I promise. I promise I carry the best of intentions. There's a certain aura around you that tells me I can trust you. Plants were more sensitive to this kind of energy. Now I see that ABRAMAR's fear was unfounded, a product of her decaying mind. Ooh, burn! Knowing this, I must ask you and your team to retire from the race. What? Nuh-uh. What? Why? Get out of my house immediately. What? Why? You are too close to your human side to probably govern a cosmic coven. Okay, well, I can see how, like, a being such as your you know, your stance, whatever, could understand. Like I get it, because they see like how mortals act. I get that. That's what made Adana such a great leader. She had a direct channel of communication with the gods and was far detached from her human origins. Yeah, but see, like, but Fortuna has the best of both. Like, she gets like her mortal side, she gets, you know, humans and their nature, and then she also has her witch side, so she gets, you know, the intricacies of the coven world, the witch world. So whereas this is very one-sided, Adana was very one-sided, CUPRESSA is very one-sided. So actually mine is not a weakness. On the other hand, you, Dahlia, and Jasmine, you have an uncountable number of human flaws. That's not always bad, but sometimes it is. Fear, pride, envy. Yeah, those are kind of the bad ones. Fear, not as terrible, because sometimes it can be helpful, but most of the time it's, yeah, it breeds a lot of hate, and oh gosh, it's awful. Even what you consider virtues such as ambition or mercy, or even the most basic things such as the need for comfort or enjoyment, cloud your judgment. Ugh, rude. Flaws, flaws, flaws. And how are you better than us? But without feelings, can you truly care for your peers? Okay, you are a psychopath. Get out of my house. No, I want her to talk. And how are you better than us? But without feelings, can you truly care for your peers? Yeah. There are many beings in this universe that are better suited for leadership than your kind, precisely because of this lack of human feelings. Have you ever stopped to study the flora? Most witches are too fauna-centric to see other forms of coexistence. As a tree, my intellect is that of growth and community. I lack individuality. I'm just part of a forest. We, the plants, grow, expand, and nurture all around us. The majority of us don't need to feed on other living beings to prosper. That basic fact alters our whole perception of reality. Human existence is so built on top of sacrifice that you are immune to innumerable forms of brutality. You are devourer of worlds, and we, the plants, are their healers. I'm going to take care of you no matter how you treat me. Let me ask you a question. What's the most important quality in a leader? Integrity. I would say integrity, empathy, selflessness, and intelligence, but I can only pick one. I would say empathy. Yeah. A very useful trait to understand the fear and needs of your community. Probably the trait in which I am most lacking. But empathy is a double-edged sword. Historically, empathetic leaders often crash and burn, overwhelmed by the contradicting angst of their people. Yeah, I get that, because I'm very empathetic, and you know, if I have like, you know, 100 people talking in my ear, and I feel everything they're feeling, yeah, I can see how that would like stress or, you know, cause a lot of angst, you know, over people. So yeah, like I mean I get it, but it's not a weakness though, or in my opinion. Empathetic leaders often crash and burn. I just think that like as a leader you just can't be too empathetic, I guess is what she's trying to come across really. Because you can't let your feelings get away in doing what you need to do basically, but like you still need to have those feelings to know what to do, right? So it's very back and forth. A characteristic that can quickly turn to weakness. Maybe, but selflessness. That's the most important trait in a leader. To put the group's needs before your own. Yes, that's true. I totally agree with that. And even if you invented the word, humans aren't capable of it. Oh, yeah, well, I guess it's a really that's a difficult one, because I believe we're capable of it, but no matter what kind of selfless deed you do, you're gonna if it's to help somebody else, it always ends up making you feel better, right? So therefore it's not always selfless, because in the end it benefits you in some way, right? So it's not that we're not capable of it, it's that like the term selflessness in itself is, you would have to be able to do something that doesn't benefit you in any way, in any capacity, to be truly selflessness, right? Like, to have that. And I just, in a lot of cases, that's just not possible, because, you know, when you do something selfless for someone, it's always going to make you feel good or feel happy that you helped this other person, even though it doesn't benefit you in any way. It made you feel good for helping that other person, right? So in a way, it ends up being selfish because it made you feel good, right? But does that in turn still mean that it's not selfless, right? Am I making sense? I don't know. So I understand that they probably think we're not capable of it, but I don't know. It's a little iffy. Iffy subject. All those emotions we talked about before, they're what make it impossible. Yeah, we do. We have lots of emotions. Satisfaction, respect, honor, friendship. The list is endless. Humans are capable of selfless actions, but not of selfless existences. Yeah, true. Yeah. A leader deprived of all that is just an automata. You're right, but I still want to lead. Are you implying that humans should never lead? Are you implying that humans should never lead? When avoidable, yes. On Earth, they don't have much choice with all that sentient life being underdeveloped besides them. But here, we have gods. We have dear folk. You have me. What if I don't want to be ruled? What if I don't agree with what allegedly superior beings have devised for me? I want to create a world closer to my vision. Isn't that egotistical? Yes, and I don't care. This is what I want. Not really. I'm genuinely trying to do what's best. Yes, but is there any other option? Not really yet. How naive. Wishing to be right doesn't make it so. Well, yeah, true. Probably. I'm afraid that in the end, it all boils down to what each of us wants. You may be right about that. Listen, CUPRESSA. He's the eye of a damned to look inside CUPRESSA. Would you like me to read your fortune? Good luck with the race. Would you like me to read your fortune? Oh no, because that would end up cheating if it changes something. Oh gosh, I don't know what to go in. Good luck with the race. Yeah. Good luck to you too. Oh God, that was like a tricky one, because I really wanted to read, but like if I read what was gonna happen to her, I know that it would change the outcome, and that's kind of cheating. So I was like, oh no. Patrice is back. Oh gosh, my nose is stuffed, my throat is hurting. Oh gosh. Alright, so how are we doing? Reporting. Look for allies or opportunities. I found someone that could help us, Fortuna. She'll pay you a visit. Her name is WUNN. Is it WUNN or WUNN? Witch of Entropy and Decay. I'm gonna say WUNN. Like you and Adana, she's one of the Oracle Witches in the Coven. She's able to read the entropy in any system, no matter whether it's a machine, a community, a building, an astral body, or even an idea. Basically, one can discern what actions will accelerate or prevent the decay of just about anything. Maybe she can help us find the weak spot in our opponent's strategies. Yeah, now I'm thinking maybe I should have, I don't know. I'd like you to, let's see, promote our program, harvest and challenge an opponent's program. Yeah. Whose program should we challenge? Oh, definitely CUPRESSA. I do not like CUPRESSA. I get her, but like, I still don't like her. Specifically, let's go after this point of CUPRESSA's program. Let's see, law enforcement, exile. Exile, definitely. Yeah, gotcha. I'm on it. Go, go, go. Let's go. See if ABRAMAR will show up soon. Anyone new coming? Nope. Alright. Can make a card probably while we're sitting here. How are we doing? We're still sort of at the same. Nothing's changed really. Yeah, let's make a card while we're waiting. I do think that maybe I should have read CUPRESSA, but I don't know, I just felt like I would be cheating in some way, because whatever outcome I get from the cards, it's gonna be written. Like, it's not up to me. Like, it is, but it isn't, you know? So let's create another card. I don't know if I have enough energy for everything. The jade sculptures. Those who are reborn must act as servants for the living witches of their coven. Okay. Do I have... yes, I wanted to do this one. And this one. Yeah, let's do it. Let's mix all these three. Where do we want to put... Let's put this like right here. Let's put the dragon popping its head out of the water like here. Make it a little bit smaller. Yeah. Move the cloud out of the way real quick. Okay. I think that's good. And I have mail. Oh no. Okay. Masuki. Whispers from the undone jade witches. Sorry, the thing was covering. Imbue this card with emotion. Bonds blessed by the dragon will become passionate friendships. One look from the ancestral being can command mortals to sin. The sound from the trumpet garners everyone's attention. Yeah. Okay. Mail. Mail time. Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me wanna wag my tail. When it comes, I wanna yell, mail! Sorry, okay, I had to. Anybody else? Blue's Clues? No? Okay. I probably aged myself there a little bit too. Ooh. Oh, is this the Peppermancer? ILLIANA, yeah. My dear mentor Fortuna, is it okay to visit, or are you too busy with the political campaign? I'm getting the hang of my powers now. Maybe there's a way for me to help you. Yes, please. Please, please, please. Oh, look how beautiful. Angelic. On fire. Oh, the hat. I didn't even know the hat had little things dangling from it. That's so cool. Wow, look at all that. It's so cool. Hello. Hey, welcome back. How are you doing? I'm having a lot of fun. Yeah? Yes, some novices helped me find my own garden, and I started working immediately. Actually, according to your prediction, or maybe inspired by your prediction, I got to develop the truth chili. So fast? Oh, so cool. Oh, witch gardening is so much fun, especially if you can time skip and see a whole plant grow in a matter of minutes. I'm glad you're having fun, and they work. These truth chili? You bet. Got together with some novices for an innocent game of truth and dare, and things got out of hand pretty quickly. I thought they could be an interesting ingredient to add to these elections. Imagine if every candidate ate one of these before every debate. Wouldn't that be great? Maybe. Of course, politics may be more complex than just that, but I mean, it's completely up to you. Do you want me to present this to the leaders and propose we use them for the debates? I don't know. Yes, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Yes. I just hope this doesn't backfire. Nothing to worry about. If you've got nothing to hide, right? Right. Oh shit, I forgot about ABRAMAR. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no. Next time I go out, I'll present this to the elders and see if we can introduce them to the debates. Crap, I forgot. Okay, besides that, how are you settling in? Well, I'm still trying to find my place. Magic, understanding the cosmos and all that. Well, that's a thing. But I can't help feeling lonely. How so? I don't know. I don't feel like I belong in this coven yet. I'd like to be part of a project or something. I see. That's actually why I'm here. You just tell me frankly if it'd be too much of a nuisance, but I'd like to join your party, please. I'll do anything. Grabbing cosmic coffee or whatever the equivalent is in this case. I just want to help in any way I can. Oh, that's so nice of you. So, will you have me on board? Of course. We'd be thrilled to have you. Yes! Thank you so much for this opportunity, Fortuna. You won't regret it. I'm gonna do my best and then some. That's a good attitude. You're already in our headquarters, so find a comfortable spot and I'll come up with something for you to help us with. Understood. Sweet. Okay. Oh, here comes Abramar. I forget, does ILLIANA know about Abramar? That's another thing. I completely forgot about that. Oh, who's this? What is this? Okay, who first? Hold on, let me see. Hold on. This is from THÉA. I need to bring you up to date regarding an active conflict that may affect the current elections. Oh, yes, I need to know about this. Hurry. Yeah. I shouldn't invite someone else without the team still crowding my tiny living room. Oh, okay. Let's assign tasks to everyone. Then I'll be ready to do my part. Okay, yeah, let's do that real quick. Here. Oh gosh, Abramar. Whew. Okay. ILLIANA. I'd like you to look for allies and opportunities, harvest energy, promote our program. Promote our program, yeah. Let's do that one. Let's focus on our efforts on this group. Okay, definitely warriors, because I think I'm low on warriors. Still. Yeah, warriors. Oh, exciting! I'll go and spread the good word. Absolutely. Alright, and for Abramar, dig up dirt on us. I'm back from my spy mission. I found something a bit unquieting about CUPRESSA. CUPRESSA has this perfect memory, storing all events, both cosmic and earthly, inside her tree rings, knots, and branches. Well, apparently, during Adana's mandate, some developments had to be edited out of existence, and that included literally trimming some of CUPRESSA's branches, destroying many years of records just to cover up Adana's dealings. Oh my gosh. We haven't been able to discover what the incident was about, and CUPRESSA is physically unable to recall it. But just revealing the fact that she probably colluded in the destruction of these records may be enough to spark some unrest among the followers. We could use it during a debate to throw her off her game. We'll see. Oh yeah, definitely, for sure. Let's see. I definitely definitely dig up dirt. Yeah. Turning invisible may prove useful for this. Let me see what I can find. I'll be back. Yes, more dirt. Give me the dirt. Okay, now let's answer the mail. I need to know what's going on with this. All right. Let's see. Okay. Hello. Hello again, Fortuna. Oh shit, what happened to you? Well, it's nothing serious, really. There are many ways of seeing beyond using our human eyes. But I sure hope this is the injury you foretold and this mission doesn't cost me more than an eye. I'm so sorry. It's okay, just the price of duty. Okay, what's this about? An active conflict? Should we be worried? Well, there is an internal war going on within the Coven of the Jade Sculptures. The conflict escalated quicker than we anticipated, and there have been many witch casualties in a matter of weeks. Oh no. So the arbitrage office had to intervene to minimize casualties and, above all, keep it contained and make sure no other covens take part in the conflict. I see. First and foremost, we want to ask every coven to refrain from engaging in combat, no matter what these sculptures offer. Okay. Should you wish to offer assistance, keep it humanitarian. In fact, there is someone I would like to send your way. Your counsel has been very valuable to me, and by extension to the arbitrage office. Maybe you will be able to do the same for a group of refugees that had to leave the Jade Sculptures to save their skin. Oh yeah, for sure. We need to bring some sort of order into this chaos. Very well, I'll talk with my team and see what we can do. Depending on how you handle it, it may be an opportunity. Should the arbitrage office be neutral? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not exactly. We have an objective, and that's to preserve peace within the Witch Society. Our policy is to avoid meddling in internal conflicts unless they become a threat to the rest of the community, like in this case. when the shit hits the fan, we do whatever is best to keep the turmoil in check. And in this case, we thought that your newfound party is the best suited to this specific issue. I see. I'm giving notice to the office. They will tell ZIRA, the representative of the refugees, to make contact with you. Okay, I can't promise anything though. You meet with her, no strings attached, and decide if there is something that your party can do to help. That I can do. Very well. That'll be all. Something to confess? No way. Protocol. Okay. As always, thanks for your time. Thank you for coming. Bye. Okay. Now, who is this? Who'll be this? Oh, Patrice is back. My gosh, so many things happening. Okay. Rival activity. Jasmine is going after academics now. She's outright selling fear about how our system is going to lead to chaos and the degrading of our sisterhoods. Well-established values. Whatever that means. The thing is that the oldest witches are buying it up. Oh no, yeah. Let's stay on our toes. Okay, alright. Attacking the rule of exile was easy. Everyone is against it except the odd warrior and academic, but almost everyone wants to get rid of exile. Okay, well that's good. I'd like you to, let's see. Alright. Those programs should, whose programs should we challenge? Jasmine. Specifically, let's go after this point of Jasmine's program. Yeah, definitely the banning, right? Yeah. Gotcha, I'm on it. Let's continue that. I think I already did that, but let's continue that anyway. Okay, let's get rid of this. Who are we after here? Who's this? Oh my goodness. Looks like some sort of ancient handwriting. Hello? Who'll be this? I think that's YU-ÄNIA probably. Who's this? Oh my gosh, beautiful! An owl. Wow, that's so cool. Welcome. Oh, this is WUNN. Okay. I don't know what this sounds like, so I'm just gonna go. I'm just kidding. I don't really know. Okay. All right. Yeah, I hear you. I totally understand this. I understand every single word you are saying. Okay. Uh-huh. Yes. Wait. I don't understand you. Okay. All right. Maybe there was a way for us to connect. Consult with the cards. Use Dana's knowledge to translate. I shouldn't have used my powers. I'll let this go. Look, I've been doing use Dana's knowledge to translate. Nemesis and mentor, this your eye once studied every tongue. Grant me access to my sister's words. Well, did it work? Yes! I can understand you perfectly fine now. It worries me that you don't know the tongue of the nebula. It is the only way to access true knowledge and power. Ah, yes, it's extremely hard for human witches to master, but it's a skill I want to acquire eventually. Very well. Where was I? Oh, yes. I have the power to destroy your party. Alright, here we go. I don't know if you are familiar with my arts. I have the ability to sabotage anything. There's a path to decay in everything, be it a planet, a community, or an idea. I can read those lines and steer anything in that direction. And what's the purpose of coming to say all this to my face? A test. The best prospect for our coven is to have a powerful oracle at the helm. That's why you are my favorite candidate. Good to know. You have a funny way of showing support, though. I need to ascertain that you have what it takes to lead. What do you propose? I am going to offer you the opportunity to sabotage your rival's efforts. I have already studied them and know how to suffocate their momentum. Just say the word, and they are done. But should you reject my offer, I will go to your rivals and offer this very same deal to them. Oh, nice. Okay. Don't answer me yet. This is a test after all, so I want you to take your time and ponder how you will act in this scenario. So let's see if I've understood you. You are threatening to destroy us if we don't choose to destroy our opponents. I believe it's a bit more nuanced than that. Your rivals may reject the offer too. Do you trust your sisters to play as fair as you will? I see. So do you get off on this kind of stuff, or what's the deal with you? Give it some thought. I am not bluffing. I need to try transforming our coven to assess if it can't if it can stand the test of entropy. Okay. I don't know why I'm talking like a robot. Take your time. Summon me when you are ready to make a choice. Do not choose, and I will make the choice for you. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Oh, hi, everyone's back. What do you got for me? What's going on? Let's see. What you got for me? Remote program among warriors. I was so nervous talking with the warriors. They're super intimidating. But as it happens, they're also super nice. They are very loyal to Dahlia, so I don't know if I managed to make a dent in their plans. But, well, it was a learning experience nonetheless. Oh wow, I went up a little bit. Okay, cool. Still looks like Jasmine's ruling pretty good. Now let's see where I'm at with this. So with novices, okay, so with producers, I'm neck and neck with Jasmine. Warriors, I have a little. Okay, alright, cool. Warriors, I mean explorers, I'm pretty low with the explorers too. And with the academics. Oh my gosh, Jasmine. Okay. Oracles, I'm up pretty high. I'm not really excelling very much in any of these, except for oracles a little bit. But I think I want to target the academics next, if I can. Okay. I'd like you to... this program. Jasmine, yes. Specifically, let's go after this point. Freedom and trust. Oh, I don't know which one would be going after the academics. Probably witch duties, maybe? Let's go with this one. Yeah. Understood. Let's hope they listen to the youngest witch of the coven. Yeah, I don't know. I'm back from my spy mission. I found something a bit worrying about our friend Jasmine. Presumably with the best of our intentions, but still quite unethically in my opinion, Jasmine has been adding some performance enhancers to her mixtures. Oh. Trying to make Adana happy and life easier for her sisters, she's been spiking the dried leaves and other infusions she provides the coven with. It was all with the purpose of helping everyone meet their quarterly controls, but still, to do so covertly. Apparently, some witches discovered that their mixtures were altered, but Jasmine apologized and asked them to keep it hushed up, promising she wouldn't do it again. If we reveal this in a debate, I'm sure it'll cause quite the damage, but it may damage your friendship too. In any case, here's the info. It doesn't hurt to know more about our rivals. Okay, so I think I got enough dirt on people. Well, actually, we didn't get any dirt up on Dahlia. Actually, let's do that. Let's see if he can come back with some news on Dahlia. Okay, so... I'm guessing this is gonna be YU-ÄNIA. Oh, this is so cute! Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, YU-ÄNIA. How come you didn't let your mentor know that you're allowed to receive visits now? Is everything all right? I don't want to be a bother, but I would like to visit you and see how you're doing after 2 centuries of exile. Okay, let's see who else. This is Junarisha, the attention of which Fortuna. It's a moment of truth. Let's confirm whether our paths align or diverge. Not yet. And who's this? Oh, the Jade Sculptor, for the attention of the Oracle Witch. Hello, my name is Zira. Me and a group of my sisters are fleeing from conflict in our former coven. We are being hunted and executed. We are desperate. I beg of you, hear me out. Yes, 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 yes. Go, go, go. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a long video. I hope y'all are still with me. Let's see. Okay. Hi. Goodness. All right. Zira, thanks for having me. My name is Zira. I am a jade sculptor. Welcome, Zira. My name is Fortuna. I'm a cartomancer. What can I do for you? I lead a group of refugees witches. We are in desperate need of your help. I'm so sorry to hear. Oh no, I'll help in any way I can. Am I in trouble? Am I in trouble for hosting you? Why would I say that? No, I'll help in any way I can. What do you need? I should first tell you about the nature of the conflict, and for you to properly comprehend what's going on, it's imperative that you learn about our culture. Are you familiar with the traditions of the jade sculptors? Not much. Please educate me. Not much. Okay. With pleasure. Thank you for listening to our story. We, the jade sculptors, are specialized in dialoguing with precious stones. We can ask them what their potential is and carve any of them into magnificent magical tools. The most powerful stone is jade, the cornerstone of all of our power. We owe all of our might to the pact we sealed with the jade monks. You work with men? I thought they weren't able to achieve witchhood. Oh no, the jade monks are the 2 largest known jade stones in the universe, each the size of a 5-story pagoda. Oh my goodness. They whispered their shape to our founding members, and they carved them into what they are today. We worship them, and in exchange they guard the souls of every member of the clan. If you bring the heart of a jade witch back to the jade monks, we can be born again, but as a mortal, retaining our memories, but not our powers. The reborn must remain there in our temple to humbly serve the living witches of our coven. That's very interesting. Thank you so much for taking the time to explain it to me. Oh. Now that you know how we function, you can understand the root of this conflict. I found a way of retaining power and immortality when rebirthing at the Jade Monk Waterfalls. It's all thanks to a new stone carving method I devised, which consists of imbuing quicksilver into the veins of raw jade. But our sisters consider this to be heresy. Heresy! They claim that the purity of jade must be preserved, okay? But I suspect they are mostly interested in not losing the influx of mortal servants. Some of us, minority I must say, tried to defend the virtue of imbuing jade with metals, however. They declared us heretics and are hunting us down. That sounds awful. That's why we need your help. And I'm aware of how risky it is to protect us at the moment, but hear me out. I came up with a proposal that may benefit us both. Okay, let's hear it. I researched many covens to see who'd be the best suited to give us asylum, and yours is one of the most powerful. I also learned that your sisterhood works on the basis of invitation. If any sister vouches for another witch, they can become a rightful member of your coven immediately. And I happen to know that you are in the middle of some election, too. So, invite me and my 9 sisters to your coven, and we will all vote for you in the upcoming elections. Wow, that's... We also have some magic saved up, so as compensation for all your trouble, we can offer you 10 units of earth energy. I know the jade sculptors don't have the capacity to mess with a coven as powerful as yours. Take us in, and we will all be safe. Please, I beg you. Protect us, and you will have 10 more votes and more earth energy. I accept, but no need to vote for me. That's true, but also we are trying to win an election, so very well. I accept for sure. Yeah. By the Jade Monks, is that true? Yes, I can't morally turn you away. Our coven will protect you. Thank you so much. You are saving our lives. We will support you with all our might. Not only with our votes, but also our magic. Whatever we can do for you, we are forever indebted. I only did what was right. Please, here, accept our Jade Earth energy. Oh, thank you so much. How do we how do we proceed now? I can examine your future with my cards. I can write for you a new future with my cards. Get some rest. Meet with the rest of the coven. I think that's true. I think rest is good because they're probably very, very like high anxiety, very stressed right now, and scared. Get some rest. Meet with the rest of our coven. I can't believe we're going to be able to stop running at last. You can't possibly know how grateful I am. Me and my sisters will remember this act of kindness for the rest of our lives. I'm just happy to help some fellow witches. Thank you, Fortuna, and good luck with your personal quest. Thank you. Rest yourself up. Oh my goodness, that's gonna make me cry. They were so scared. Oh, okay. Oh, don't cry, don't cry. Oh god, okay. Oh, that makes me happy and sad. CUPRESSA's been, oh gosh. Okay, hold on. I'm a mess. I can't see anything because of my tears. Alright. CUPRESSA's been moving. I don't know if she's calling in some favors or what, but the old guard has suddenly decided to support her. We should do something about it. Did you welcome the Jade Sculptor's refugees into our coven? Yeah? That's a bit complicated in the middle of a race, Fortuna? Based on the coven rules, they have the right to vote, and they're voting for us, of course. But this didn't sit well with the rest of the coven. Well, guys, come on now. Oh, I understand. Well, I had to welcome them in. I couldn't refuse to help them. Okay. Let's rebuild from here. Oh no. Did I hurt the coven by... I don't care. I did it and I'm happy about it. Okay? I did what I thought was best. I'm back. Perfect blow attacking the point of forbidding arts. Both CUPRESSA and Jasmine lost support from their voters. Oh my gosh, wow, okay. Academics, explorers, and oracles are interested in making the forbidden arts more accessible. On the other hand, the idea is a bit scary for novices and producers. Producers are definitely too fond of stability. Okay, well, so far I'm kind of in the lead, right? Yeah. So let's see what's next. I'd like you to challenge an opponent's program. Let's do Dahlia this time because we haven't done anything with Dahlia. Okay. Let's do the magical attacks one. Yeah, this one. Gotcha. I'm on it. Okay. And then let's see what's going on here. With YU-ÄNIA. Let's invite YU-ÄNIA. And I definitely need to make a decision for one, for sure. Okay. Wow, oh my gosh, that's amazing. This is beautiful. Hello, Fortuna. I'm so happy to see you. Look at you, you've grown a lot. I sense earth energy flowing out from you. I was worried exile would have consumed you. But you not only overcame this unfair punishment, you came out of it full of power. I'm happy to see you too, Master. Better to stay humble and not provoke her. Use the Dana's eye to read into her energies. No. Okay. So I guess that after all, oh my gosh, my stomach just started growling. I hope y'all can't hear that. I guess that after all these years, I must have two centuries worth of pent-up lecture coming my way, right? Come again? Why would you? It's terrible enough that you had to spend all this time in exile. I don't remember what voice I gave her. Honestly, I'm like, my throat is so sore and I can't remember any voices for anyone. So I think everyone's just going to sound the same. So it's terrible enough that you had to spend all this time in exile. I should be the one listening to you today. I'm eager to hear the insights of an oracle who survived 200 years of isolation. Oh, I wasn't ready for this. I totally thought you'd be ashamed or angry. In the beginning, maybe. But I'm not the same witch you knew hundreds of years ago. I guess none of those you knew actually exist anymore as you remembered them. That's a sad thought, but yeah, I feel a bit alien even among my closest friends. Losing you has changed us all. Being cut off from my dear pupil so abruptly, it made me question my identity and my purpose. Master, today I'm here to listen to you. Tell me about exile. I don't really have much to tell you about exile. I don't think I'll ever fully heal from this. It made me stronger. I'm way more powerful now. This is true, but also I don't think I'll ever fully heal from it. Let's go with stronger. It hasn't been easy, but I made it, and now it's just a blur in my memory. That's not true. This trial pushed me to my limits, and I managed to grow past them. Now I feel ready to take on anything. I'm serious. I'm not going to say I'm thankful to Adena. I still hate her with all my guts. But I would never have reached this level if I didn't have to push through this nightmare. But Fortuna, power is not the measure of life. Becoming more powerful is not necessarily a synonym of progress. And existence which is not enjoyed is not much of an existence at all. I know, but I didn't have a say in this, so I'd better believe it's all been for something. Yeah, I understand. And what about the behemoth you summoned? What? Fortuna, it was me who taught you the forbidden song, of course. I was going to notice. I'm so sorry, I was desperate. You know what? I don't regret using it. Why did you teach it to me to begin with? I'm so sorry, I was desperate. I know, don't worry. You did nothing wrong. I taught you that spell for a reason. It would be twisted to teach you something that you weren't meant to use. You knew that I'd eventually summon a behemoth? I wanted you to have the option to break the magical pact. Yes. You see, laws are just an agreement between members of the community to have some broad guidelines about what is correct and what's not. But hardly any law survives every context. Plus, to be frank, most of us are shoved into a system of rules we haven't previously agreed upon. I hear you. In this case, it saved my life. I knew that this day would come, that the moment you used the forbidden song, you would become a fully fledged witch. You are no longer my apprentice, and I'm no longer your master. Well, that makes me feel kind of sad. Me too. But now we can relax to become something better than mentor and mentee. Now we can be friends, and I can rely on you. We can rely on each other. It's gonna be weird to treat you like I treat my friends. I'm starting to regret this. Fortuna, I am proud of you. Oh, you're gonna make me cry. That's it. I literally said what she said. Who would have thought that praise is what would finally break through your armor? Whatever. It's been a difficult couple of centuries. I know, my friend, I know. By the way, speaking of surprises, what's this about you getting into politics? Patrice forced me to, basically. I want to fix Adena's damage. That's true. Like, both of these are kind of true. I want to help create a better universe. I don't really know. I want to help create a better universe. Oh, that's so unlike you. Hey, what does that mean? Sorry. I mean, this is good, I think. You've always been so self-centered. I never expected that 200 years alone with yourself would change that. I guess I finally got sick of myself. I'm sure it'll pass. Can I help in any way? Yeah, I still need the academics, right? Would you try to inspire the novices for us? Don't worry, we've got it. Can you vouch for us among the academics? Yeah. Gladly. Thank you so much. Now, I can't wait anymore. Legend is spreading fast within the Coven. I want to see your new deck, please. No, I want to experience it. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, but first, I should warn you about its true nature. Yeah, this one, yeah. Oh, and what may that be? Adena's corpse visited me not long ago and explained why she sent me to exile. She realized it way before any of us that wait, okay, hold on, let me start over. She realized it was way before any of us that what I do is not fortune telling. I'm not reading into the unknown, I'm writing it. I can modify not only the future, but everything that didn't happen in the past. I can basically alter reality. Adana's always been quite perceptive. I am ashamed that I didn't notice it before, being the closest to you in your magical development. I could have guided you better should we have known about this earlier. You taught me perfectly. Plus, I was happier before learning that what my powers actually entail. Oh, so your prediction about the fall of the Coven? Yes, I doomed us all. I see. I guess that's in part why I got into politics in hopes there's a way to minimize the damage. Knowing that, do you still want to subject yourself to my new deck? Yes. Oh, it's my responsibility. I brought you up. Just be mindful about what you ask. I do interpret the cards, but I don't control what card I draw. Very well. Okay. Deep breaths. Alright, let's see what kind of card we draw. What future do you want to alter? Not the future. If I understood you properly, we can work with everything that didn't happen, right? Oh, right. I can't erase anything, but I can sew in new realities, especially around times where our collective memories are fuzzy. Times in which nothing of worth seemed to happen. I understand. Then I want you to write us a happy memory and an important lesson. Oh, that's unexpected. What's this about? Regret? Disappointment? I did so much thinking when Adana took you away from me, and I feel I should have been less strict and put more time into enjoying ourselves. Now you're telling me you have the power to fix that, so let's see if you can turn me into a better mentor. Even retroactively. Wow, okay. Focus on your pride and your compassion while I shuffle my deck. Let's go. Oh, the new one I made. Okay. Whispers from the undone Jane Witches imbue this card with emotion. Bonds blessed by the dragon will become passionate friendships. One look from the ancestral being can command mortals to sin. The sound from the trumpet garners everyone's attention. Okay. Yeah, let's do this one for memory. Yeah. I really loved that time you took me camping in one of the beautiful valleys in the Deerfolk realm. It was so peaceful. Aw. Oh, I remember how your ears went wild the first time I baked you a margarita pizza. That would definitely be something I would do. But let's do this one. The Deerfolk realm. Yeah, for sure. Oh yes, I feel that's when you finally opened up to me. Yes, I remember it too. And do you know why that happened? Of course, it was that broth we prepared together. Foraging for the ingredients, getting water from the river, starting a fire, and how comforting it was. Ah, when we drank from it in silence, letting it warm us to fight the wet cold of the valley, a true bonding experience. It was very nice, but that wasn't what made me lower my guard. Oh yeah? What was it then? When you fell down on your ass when a grasshopper jumped out of nowhere. What? That? Yeah. Why? The little scream and the dumb look on your face were priceless. And that made you trust me? Absolutely. Up to that point, you were like nothing but perfection, the master of the elements, YU-ÄNIA, oh so wise and faultless. But you fell on your ass. Really? Suddenly, you are within my reach. If a millennium-old witch can fall on her ass, everything is alright. I can aim to become that. I like that. That's really cool. Oh gosh. Okay. What's this next one? Alright. Witnessed many kinds of love. The bartender can channel hidden feelings. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. Yeah, let's do this one. These are really good cards to pick with this one. You taught me onoromancy. Is that how I say that? To harvest magic from my own dreams. Okay. Onoromancy. Okay, I don't know. You taught me to create a magical stash that would slowly grow during my penance, so I would have a meaty magical reserve ready for when I came back. This one, yeah, because every time I, what is it, like when I sleep or something happens, like a dream sequence pops up and I actually get like magic from the dream, right? Like, there's like a little story. I don't know if I'm making sense, but there's like a card that pops up from my dreams, right? Yeah. You taught me oniromancy to harvest magic from my own dreams. Oh yeah, I remember. Those were fun days. At the beginning, you were having trouble becoming lucid within a dream. The moment you realized you were dreaming, you always panicked and woke up. Ah, whoa, yes, I don't remember it as being fun though. I was so frustrated by it all. Oh, but the moment I mastered it, I immediately dream walked to your mind and gave you a big ol' scare. That wasn't the fun part. Hee hee. Who would have thought you would be so afraid of beetles? I'm telling you, stag beetles aren't natural. I haven't been able to prove it yet, but they are of demonic origin. Oh my god, she's scared of stag beetles. Anyway, have you been harvesting energy from your dreams lately? Scarcely. Not since they lifted the ban on visitation, at least. Oh, this is interesting. We just altered the paths, but anything that's been observed cannot be affected, so that's why I haven't been using the spell. The cards keep the universe coherent, so I guess I can stop worrying about any kind of butterfly effect, destroying the present as we know it. Oh, I already forgot that you just wrote this into our past. It feels so real. Because it happened. This isn't an illusion. We lived through that day. Extraordinary. This is very interesting indeed. I will try it as soon as I go to sleep next, though. It's getting close to election day, so it's good to know that I'm going to be productive, even in my dreams. I'm happy to see my lessons are going to be helpful. Isn't the merit kind of mine, though, if I just wrote that you taught me this? Maybe. It doesn't feel like it, though, and that's what counts. Heh, I guess. What do you think about my true talents? I understand why Adana was scared enough to deprive you of your old deck. But I'm not scared at all, because I know you. Adana didn't. She made a grave mistake. If Adana had told you the truth, you would have treated your newfound power with care. I have no doubt about it. But sentencing you to a millennium of exile, that's dangerous. You could have gone insane, and I don't even want to think about a mad witch with the power to alter reality. I'm so glad I taught you the song to summon Abramar. Wait, you know Abramar? Not personally, but my mentor did. She taught me the forbidden song and told many tales about Abramar. But I never got to use the spell myself. Wait, tell me more about your mentor and Abramar. My mentor was a Sumerian witch, master of shapeshifting. She was one of the founders of our coven. Apparently, they had to dispel Abramar because one of the sisters made a pact that endangered the fabric of time itself. My mentor rarely talked about the incident because it brought her sour memories that tainted her transformations, but they had to erase their sister out of existence and chained Abramar back into the forbidden song. I know Abramar isn't happy about that. I'm sure, and my mentor felt quite sorry for everything, but what could they do? The price was too high. In any case, my mentor spoke fondly about their time with Abramar. I'm kind of sad I never got to summon him myself. How are you liking him? I like him very much. I owe him my life. I don't really trust him. I both hate him and love him. I don't know. The behemoth is just a tool for me. I like him very much. I owe him my life. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm glad you found such a good ally. It's rare to hear you talk so fondly about anybody. I guess that extra-dimensional beings are my weak spot. Listen, I want you to have something. I believe my dominion may prove a very powerful sphere for your creations. The four elements converge there after all. Oh, wow. YU-ÄNIA Studio, Fortuna's mentor's witch studio, where she teaches the arts of cosmic magic. Aw, thank you. I love that. Well, this is going to come in handy, all right. Plus, it's very nice to have a card that represents the place I grew up as a witch. Aw. Fortuna. Thank you, YU-ÄNIA. Okay, tea time is over. Now you focus on the campaign. Change the world, my child. Yes. Come back soon. Bye, YU-ÄNIA. How are we doing, ILLIANA? Let's see. How are we doing? Let's see what she has to say. Challenging someone's program is exhausting. Great move attacking the core of the eldest idea. We took voters from both JASMINE and CUPRESSA. We especially picked up support from novices, explorers, and warriors. Awesome! We're in the lead. That's great. Let's see. What do we want to do? Harvest energy. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this one. Let's look for allies. I don't know the Coven that well, but I'll try. Okay, that's true. She is new to everything, so... Alright. We'll give one an answer. I don't think we really have much of a choice. Under this, I offer you the possibility to sabotage one of your rivals. But should you reject my offer, I will go to your rivals and offer this very same deal to them. Do you trust your sisters to play as fair as you will? Alright, let's see. Come on. Let's give one an answer. Oh. Let's see. Hello, Oracle. Do you have an answer? Yes, I'm ready. Very well. Who do you want me to sabotage? I don't want anyone to sabotage. I don't know. No one. I understand. And how do you feel about passing on the opportunity to ensure your victory? Proud, frustrated, relaxed, scared. I totally understand, since what you did was unwise. Come again? I don't believe that you are fit to become the leader of our coven. What? Why? Didn't you say this was a test? Didn't I just take the high road and act honorably? Exactly. You forewent the opportunity to get ahead of your rivals. You are unfit to rule. That's not fair. The cosmos is as fair as a black hole. You can only hope now that your sisters are as naive as you are. And I sincerely hope not, or I'll be forced to leave this, obviously decaying coven. A sisterhood with the values you uphold is no sisterhood at all. Being unable to perceive entropy is what makes you an idealist, a widespread disease among human witches. But ideals are for those who are well fed and taken care of. The wheel should always be steered by someone who's able to perceive the cosmos for what it is. Time to disprove you, I guess. Good luck with that. Oh, God, that's so frustrating. Bye-bye. Go away. ABRAMAR's back. Cool. Oh, and PATRICE. Alright. Let's go. Okay. Dahlia's been campaigning among the explorers. She's been painting a nice picture of how all her freedom combined with the magical tax could fund many cosmic expeditions. Naturally, many explorers celebrated this idea. We should be careful with this. Fantastic news. YU-ÄNIA has been meeting with academics vouching for you, and nepotism is powerful in our sisterhood, apparently. Awesome. Thank your mentor for me. Of course. Alright, producers are extremely against taxes. They believe they are already doing enough for the coven. Okay. Same goes for academics. They don't want to be disturbed. Warriors and novices are both very fond of the magical tax. They didn't like that we belittled this program. Ugh. Okay. I'd like you to, let's see, promote our program. Yeah. Let's do that. And let's do 4 explorers. Okay. Yeah. And then ABRAMAR. Let's see, dig up dirt. I'm back from my spy mission. I uncovered some history related to Dahlia's work, which we could spin an angle from. Some decades ago, there was this revolt called the Nightmare Uprising that had to be quenched by the Arbiters. Apparently, a group of witches started to tame demons and used them to control several mortal communities. They did so by using the demons to infiltrate people's nightmares and alter their minds. The increase in cults started to get out of control, both on Earth and on the near folk worlds. Using the power harvested from all the warship, the demon tamers got bold and tried to control the arbitrage office using those very same nightmare incursions. They didn't succeed, of course, but the conflict lasted a couple of years until every single tamer was hunted down. In fact, many of them serve as arbiters today. Anyway, you're probably wondering how Dahlia fits into all of this. Well, guess who it was who armed that small coven to begin with? Our very own Dahlia crafted the demon taming daggers. And while there's nothing illegal about crafting daggers for witches outside our own coven, one could say it was irresponsible to grant them the armament that ultimately led to the Nightmare Uprising. In any case, even though the Arbitrage Office's investigation declared Dahlia absolved of any responsibility, the role she played in that uprising isn't something most witches are aware of. Just bringing it up may have some of our sisters questioning Dahlia's judgment, and to have that kind of debate in the air will surely weaken her support. But I doubt that Dahlia will be happy about anyone airing this issue. Let's do harvest energy. Your wish is my command. I'll get you some fresh energy. Thank you. Alright. Now let's go out of here and see who this is. Gunrisha, yes, of course. I actually think I should stop because I don't know if my laptop can handle me recording for much longer. So hold on a sec. So I think I'm gonna end it here, and this is gonna be a really long video, and the next video will probably it might also be a long one. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how far we are. Because I really think that we're getting close to the end. So this video or the next video could be our last videos on this game. And I'm really sad because I don't want it to conclude, but because I love all the characters and I love the story. Everything's, you know, great. The whole political aspect is it's a little exhausting, but I'm really enjoying this game, and I hope you all are too. And this video will probably come out before the next God of War one, obviously, because I alternate, but sometimes I surprise y'all and I give out 2 videos a week. Depends. Right now, I'm not feeling very well. Not just the throat thing, but I'm having some issues with my back, so that's the reason all my editing has been very, very minimal, because I can't sit for very long. And I already sit for like 2 hours just playing the game itself, so I'm getting help, but it's been rough lately, so please bear with me if I skip a week or if videos come out on a different day or something. Just I'm just trying to do my best here with how my physical health is right now, but I really do love playing games, so I always find an opportunity to do it. Like whenever I feel okay or up to it, I do it. And I hope y'all are really enjoying the videos, and I hope y'all have a happy holiday. If you don't hear from me till after Christmas, if not, you know, I hope whatever holiday you're celebrating, that it's a safe one, and y'all are happy, and you get to spend time with your family and your chosen family and whatever people you deem your family. And I hope you all have a great day or night wherever you are, and remember to be kind, and I'll see you all in the next video. Okay, bye.